Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala wa ba'd. We completed the chapter that which is linked to the wiping over the sock, whether it be of cotton or it be of leather sock, and wiping over a turban, but the condition for the turban is the fact that it have a long tail and it be wrapped around the neck a number of times for one to be able to wipe over it. And we also spoke about bandages and casts, that which may cover the injury or a broken arm or a broken leg or a broken limb, and how to wipe over them. We've also covered this within the chapter today. Now we wish to open up a new chapter, and this is a chapter في بيان نواقض الوضوء. This is with regards to things that which break a person's wudu, or the nullifiers of wudu. We've understood the fact that how a person is to make wudu. We've understood the conditions prior to one's wudu, and we've also discussed the furud al-wudu and the sunan of wudu. And now it's important to understand that if a person be in a state of wudu, that which validates him or allows him to pray his salah and do other types of ibadah, what is it that nullifies a person's wudu and does not allow him to do his ibadah? And the general qa'idah, the general principle when it comes to wudu is the fact that ما يخرج من السبيلين ينقض الوضوء, that which comes out from the two passages, it breaks one's wudu, it nullifies one's wudu. This is a general qa'idah that is used and discussed. So we will take this into further discussion, and when we say that which comes out from the passage, what we mean by that is it either be al-bawlu wal-gha'it, it could either be urine, or it could be feces or stool. والخارج من السبيلين إما يكون منيا أو مذيا ودم الاستحاضة أو غائطا أو ريحا. It could be either, as we said, stool, it could be urine, it could be semen, or it could be pre-semen, or it could be the blood that which passes by a woman, or it be air or the passing of the wind. Any of these things, it would require a person to make wudu. But when we say the fact that when would it be mani and madhi, فهو ينقض الوضوء بدلالة الأحاديث الصحيحة وحكى الإجماع على ذلك ابن المنذر وغيره. That when it be the fact that mani, just to generally mention it, the fact that semen, it would require a person not just to make wudu, but rather to make ghusl from it. When we say that the fact that the person, if it passes wind, then how is this understood? And then we further understand this with the discussion of the hadith. And there is consensus over this issue. There is no difference over the scholars over this fact, the fact that it breaks one's wudu. But we have to remember the fact that if a person is in doubt where did he pass wind or not, we should keep in mind the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, فَلَا يَنصَرِفْ حَتَّى يَسْمَعَ صَوْتًا أَوْ يَجِدُ رِيحًا. Then he should not apply to his doubt until the fact that he hears a sound or the fact that he smells something. So if it be the fact that he does hear a sound or he does smell something, then the doubt of the person comes out to be of certainty, the fact that he must make wudu. This is with regards to the two passages. So just to summarize it, we said the fact that if a person, that which passes through his two passages breaks one's wudu, and we said that is it be the fact that it be al-bawl, it be urine, or it be a stool, or it be semen, or it be pre-semen, or it be blood that passes through a woman, or it be air. Any of these would require a person to make wudu, but we said the fact that semen would not only require a person to make wudu, but to make a ghusl from that. We discussed the fact that the air, if a person passes wind, and if he is in doubt, then let him look at two things. Then let him look at the fact that whether or not did he hear something or does he smell something. If he does hear something or he does smell something, then he should make sure of the fact that he makes wudu from that. But if he doesn't smell anything or he doesn't hear anything, then he stays upon tahara, and this is in accordance to the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He mentions the next issue, and that is وَأَمَّا الْخَارِجُ مِنَ الْبَدَنِ, and things that come out of a person's body, rather not the two passages, we leave that to the side. وَأَمَّا other than that, what comes out from the person, and that could be the fact that it could be a dam, where a person bleeds, or it be qay, it be vomiting, or it be taking out of blood for the purpose of medical reasons. This is the Mu'allaf rahimahullah or hafidhahullah, he said that this is khilafu bayna ahlul ilm, that with regards to blood and with regards to vomit and with regards to drawing blood from the body for the purposes of medical reasons, does this break one's wudu or not? And he took the opinion of the fact that this does not break one's wudu. It does not break one's wudu. So if a person was to vomit or a person was to draw blood, know the fact that it does not break wudu. But there are some scholars that have taken the opinion, the fact that it does break wudu. And he mentioned the fact that the qawl al-rajih, the sound opinion, is the fact that it does not break one's wudu. And if one was to make wudu, there would be no haraj in that, coming out of the ikhtilaf ma bayna al-ulama. The next part in which a person should bear in mind, could you remind me, because I can't see the watch? 5 minutes, 7 minutes, khalas. When there's 4, you let me know. Okay. The next issue is من نواقض الوضوء is زوال العقل, is تغطيته, is the fact that if a person loses his he blacks out, or the fact that he faints, or it be the fact that he goes to sleep. Any one of these issues where a person comes to be in such a situation where the person, la qaddar Allah, he blacks out and he falls down on the ground, or the fact that he has an epileptic fit, or it be the fact that the person has fallen asleep. So any of these issues, what does a person do? He should bear in mind the fact that if it be the state where he has no sense left of what's going on around him, then he should make wudu. And the reason being for that is that he does not know what could have happened while he was in that state of a blackout, or it be an epileptic fit, or asleep. So if it be the fact that he goes into that state, he should make wudu from that state again. But if it be, for example, sleeping, the fact that the person he doesn't sleep but he just slumbers, or he's not asleep completely, but he just takes a nap, but he knows what's going on around him, and he knows of his body, and he knows what's going on, and he doesn't drop into deep sleep, this does not break one's wudu. as this is taken from the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, they would be found to be sitting down, waiting for the Prophet ﷺ to lead Salat al-Fajr. So they would sit down and wait for the Prophet, and whilst they are waiting, they would slumber into sleep and wake up again, and they would be between the two stages. And with that, it's noted the fact that they would not make wudu from this. So if it be again, if a person has a blackout, or the fact that he has an epileptic fit, or it be the fact that he goes into deep sleep, then he should make wudu from this again. For this, his wudu is no longer valid. But if a person goes to bed, but he only takes a nap, or he just closes his eyes for a few minutes, or it be the fact that he's just resting, but the condition is the fact that he knows what's going on around him, and not for a second he doesn't go into deep sleep and he doesn't recall what happened, and he's not in that state, then he doesn't need to make wudu from that. The next thing to discuss is the fact that from the nawaqid al-wudu is aklul lahmul ibl, that if a person was to eat from camel meat is from the nawaqid al-wudu, it breaks one's wudu. So it be the fact that he eats little from it, or he eats much of it, then he should bear in mind the fact that he needs to make wudu from that. And the hikmah behind it, as the ulama may have mentioned, that this is due to the attributes and the characteristics of the meat, due to which the Prophet ﷺ commanded the fact that we should make wudu from that. And I leave it to that. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين وبارك الله فيكم.